We're at Lowe's in Lake in the Hills, Illinois. Matabo has for $69 was $109. They're 2-inch 18 gauge brad nailer. That is, of course, pneumatic. $129 was $179 for their 2.5-inch 16 gauge straight finish nailer, which they do have in stock. Bosch has for $59.98 their compact tripod, which I believe is sold out in this location, or they have more on the other end. $169 for their 40-foot combo line point in red. DeWalt has for $15.98 their 6-piece SAE or millimeter, $15.98 your choice. 6-piece socket set. Each set comes with a 3/8 to a 1/4 inch adapter. $14.98 for the 35-piece tough grip fastening set. Then they have circular saw blades, $9.98 your choice. They have their 6.5-inch 24-tooth saw blade or their 7.25 inch 24-tooth saw blade. All depends what you need. Then $15.98 for their 10-piece wood and metal reciprocating saw blade set. And that does come with its own carrying case. DeWalt does have this BOGO deal going on. It does look like they're doing a reset, so news deals will be coming soon. They have this going on. If you get any of these tools, you get a free 5-amp-hour battery, and the expiration date for this is October 19th of 2025. So the tools you need to get that free 5-amp-hour battery is a sliding miter saw, drywall cutout tool, full-size reciprocating saw, angle grinder, 7.25 inch circular saw, 6.5 inch circular saw, job site speaker / radio, drywall screw gun, their mid-range impact wrench, 1/2 inch, have a ratchet, their compact XR hammer drill, and the trim router. So if you get any of those tools, you get a free 5-amp-hour battery, which the battery by itself is $169. Does come in its own box. $9.98 for their 7.25 inch 24-tooth saw blade, which I think we saw that already. $39.98. They have their 120-piece drill and drive bit set. Has 2 smaller cases inside the bigger case. Dig in that case. $3.99. Both of these saws are cordless. $3.99 for the cordless miter saw. That is an XR 10-inch dual bevel miter saw, non-sliding. Then they have for $6.99 their XR 12-inch dual bevel sliding miter saw. Neither of those come with a battery or a charger. That is tool only. $24.98 for the DeWalt hard hat in white. $6.98 for nitro dip gloves with touchscreen capability. $9.98 for foam earplugs. That is 50 pairs. $6.98 for safety glasses in clear or tinted. $15.48 for the auger safety glasses. And then $13.98 your choice. No, they have the Dominator smoke and then the router safety glasses. They have a price drop for the 6-gallon pancake portable compressor. $99 was $142. That is tool only. And then Dremel has for $17.98 a 3-pack of their hard carbon steel oscillating blade set. $17.98 for their 110-piece accessory set, just for their Dremel tools. Rotary tools, if you will. And then $79.98 for the Dremel variable speed 1.6 amp corded rotary tool. That also is a kit. It comes with a soft case as well, and some bits. And also $79.98 for the Dremel variable speed oscillating multi-tool with soft case. $149 for their kitted fan. That does come with a 5 amp hour battery and a charger. $14.98 for their 45-piece drive bit set. Craftsman has something right here. No pricing on that, unfortunately. But Kobalt has for $99 your choice. They have 3 options. You can get 2 4 amp hour batteries, half-inch screwdriver as a kit with 1 2 amp hour battery, charger, and a bag. Or you can get the same kit with the impact driver, 1 2 amp hour battery, 1 2 amp hour battery, charger, and a bag as well. 85-watt charger. $99 your choice, so that's not a bad deal. Like I said, they're setting something new up, so we will be getting new deals coming to Lowe's very soon. $17.98 for the 8-piece spade bit set by Spider. $10.98 for their 6.5-inch 24-tooth framing saw blade. 6.5. $19.98 for their 7/4-inch 60-tooth ultra fine finish saw blade. And then $9.98 for their 7/4-inch 24-tooth saw blade. Matabo has a price drop for $119. Their 2.5-inch 16-gauge straight finish nailer. Yeah, they're getting something set up. I'm excited. $99. They have their Bosch Freak impact driver / wrench. That's as a full kit. Comes with a 2 amp hour battery, charger, and a bag. Put an anvil on, you could put a socket or bit on the same anvil. That's awesome. I love the innovation in that. $19.98 for the Bosch 40-piece drive bit set. Does have an empty small case inside the bigger case. $99 for their 2-inch 18-gauge pneumatic brad nailer, which might be on the other side or they're sold out. We already saw that one. Yep, they're out of the 18-gauge pneumatic brad nailer. $9.98 for the Irwin Marathon 6.5-inch 18-tooth circular saw blade. $8.98 for their 7/4-inch 24-tooth saw blade. And then $39.98 for their 10-inch 42 circular saw blade. That's that one is a 2-pack. Both are 40 tooth. Matabo has for $149 their impact driver. as a full kit. Comes with two 2-amp-hour batteries, charger, and a bag. $219 for their 18-gauge narrow crown stapler. That is as a full kit. And then $249 for their 23-gauge pin nailer. That is also as a full kit. New deals are being set up. I'm excited. So this is like a sort of a final video for some of these deals, which I'm excited to see what the new ones are going to be. $29.98 for their 16-piece wood and metal reciprocating saw blade set. They have up here another BOGO deal going on. They have this 12-inch 15-amp dual bevel sliding compound miter saw for $549. And if you get that, you get a free miter saw stand, which the value of the stand is $249 by itself, but that is free. So don't forget your free item. That is a very powerful miter saw. $419 for the 3-tool combo kit, which this is the regular brushless drill driver and the impact driver. Two 5-amp-hour batteries, a slide-on charger, and a 6.5-inch circular saw. And of course a bag. $279 for two 5-amp-hour batteries, brushless hammer drill, and the DCF 840 impact driver, charger, and a bag as well. $229 for two 6-amp-hour batteries. $179 for the brushless, regular brushless non-XR hammer drill and a 5-amp-hour battery, charger, and a bag. Any expiration date on this? I do not see one, unfortunately. But they have additional for $39.98. Their 100-piece drill and drive bit set. Also comes with two smaller cases inside the much bigger case. That's not a bad deal. Decked out in black. $29.98 for the 35-piece rapid load bit set with tough grip. $24.98 for the 55-piece drive bit set. And then they have some Elite Series, $24.98 for the 40-piece drive bit set. Smaller case inside the bigger case. The Elite Series is usually decked out in black. Oh, they have, let's see if I can reach this stuff. They have for $129, they have a 1/4-inch sheet sander with dust management. $129 for the cordless dry hand vacuum. $179 tool only for the brand new XR impact driver. That's no longer new considering the time, but this is their latest release. And $199 for their 8-piece oscillating multi-tool as a full kit. 2-amp-hour battery, charger, and a bag, and of course a couple of accessories. Do have for $139 their 9-gallon 5-horsepower quiet vacuum. Some filters for $26.99. Portable wet dry vac, 50% quieter and more powerful. I do not know compared to what. $649 for their 10-inch job site table saw. They do have a 12-volt extreme BOGO deal going on. So if you get any of these tools, you get a free 5-amp-hour 12-volt battery with that. So don't forget your free item. They have the 2-tool combo kit, which is the 3/8-inch drill driver and the impact driver, 2 batteries, charger, and a bag. Or they have the 3/8 inch drill driver as a kit, 2 batteries, charger, and a bag as well. 3/8 or 1/4 inch ratchets, or their 5 3/8 inch circular saw. So if you get any of those tools or kits, you get a free 5 amp hour battery. Sorry, that's a pretty long stretch. $59.98 for a 2-pack of their 10-inch 40-tooth and 60-tooth saw blades. $69.98 for a 2-pack of their 12-inch 40-tooth and 80-tooth saw blades, which they do have in stock. $17.98 for their tough grip screwdriver bit set, 27 piece. Oh, sorry, that's 45 piece. Which this is sold out. No pricing, but 21 piece titanium nitro coated drill bits. Gone. $34.98 for the 3-pack of their 1/4 inch wood and metal oscillating blades, which they do have. $13.98 for their 7/4 inch 24-tooth Elite Series saw blade. $14.98 for their 12-piece black and gold hex metal drill bit set. Do they have? Yes, they do. So this will fit in your drill driver and your impact driver. $29.98 for their 18-piece titanium drill bit set. Which is why the other one sold out. Where is it? Yep, because that one was actually a cheaper price for 21 piece. That sold out a while ago. Already saw that one. $62.98 for the Elite Carbide multi-pack for their oscillating blades. $13.98 for their 7/4 inch 24-tooth saw blade Elite Series, and then $16.98 for their 6.5 inch 24-tooth Elite Series saw blade. $11.98 for their 4.5 inch 40 grit sand discs / wheel. $7.98 for their 4.5 inch grinding wheel. These are Elite Series as well. And then $4.98 for their 4.5 inch cutoff wheel. Oh, so many deals happening. I can't wait to see what the new stuff is. So additionally, DeWalt has for $239, they have their XR drill driver, compact, 2 4-amp hour batteries, charger, and a bag. $239 for that XR, the new XR impact driver. 1 4-amp hour battery, charger, and a bag for $239. $339 for their 2-tool combo kit, the DCF 845 impact driver, XR, and the XR compact hammer drill. 2 4-amp hour batteries, charger, and a bag as well. And then $449 for the 4-tool combo kit, which is the 887 XR impact driver, work light, full-size XR reciprocating saw, compact XR hammer drill, 5 amp hour battery, 1.7 amp hour power stack battery, charger, and a bag. And I did not see any price drops along the hand tools. $19.98 for a 2-pack of their Kemo lockback utility knives by Kobalt with 50 additional blades. $16.98 for the 3-pack of their lockback utility knives, all decked out in metal. $21.98 for their 16-ounce steel smooth face hammer. $13.98 for their 15-inch pry bar. Klein actually has a BOGO deal going on as well. When you buy one of these, you get this free organizer. This is actually a unit that you get for free. The backpack actually clips onto these units. So for $119.98, they have the MODbox tradesman backpack. $149.98, they have the bottom rolling unit of their module units. And $179 for their 2-drawer toolbox. So if you get any of those units, you get this for free, so do not forget your free item. Kobalt additionally has for $159 2 4-amp-hour batteries and an 85-watt charger. Sorry, $159 in case if I misspoke. Additionally, they have for $99 your choice, the 3 options, including 2 4-amp-hour batteries. $13.98 for the folding wood-handled utility knife. $4.98 for a 5-pack of their concave hook blades. $14.98 across the board. They have aviation snips in straight. Straight is yellow and blue. They have left, which is red and blue. And they have right, which is, I think, pink and blue. I think that's pink or green, whatever color that is. That's right, whatever. I think that's green. Green and blue. I'm colorblind. $15.98 for the 100 count of the utility blades. And for $11.98, their speed release utility knife with an additional 11 blades, or a total of 11 blades. Price drop, $13.17 was $23.98 for the Kobalt 25-foot lock control tape measure. Let's see if this has measuring assistance on it. It does not. But that is a price drop. $8.48 for their high visibility 16-foot self-lock tape measure. $19.98 for their 25-foot compact tape measure. $10.98 for their 9-inch magnetic torpedo level. And then $27.98 for their 24-inch heavy-duty box beam level. So not too shabby, you guys. Like I said, right now that they're actually taking stuff down, new stuff is going to come up. I'm going to come back here in an X amount of days and see the progress if it's all, put up. So we're going to end this video here. If you found this video helpful and entertaining, please like this video. Please hit the bell button to be notified of future videos. And please subscribe to the channel. This is Dave Nicholas. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.